We live in a world where 5 people own the same amount of wealth as the bottom 3.6 billion people. That is 5 individuals who own as much as the poorest 50% of the population. Never in the world have you had such an obscene polarization of wealth. This is leaving many people asking, how did this happen and how can we stop it?
Over the last 40 years, governments right across the globe have implemented right-wing neoliberal policies of privatisation, austerity and tax cuts for the super rich and big business. In Ireland, they use the economic crash as an excuse for further cuts in the living standards of working class people and bailouts for bankers and developers.
In the last 10 years, corporate profits have tripled in Ireland, while the super rich have seen their wealth double. Far from trickling down, the wealth has been sucked up by the 1%, while workers have seen their conditions and wages slashed and public services cut or privatised.
This flows from the capitalist profit system, where the key levers of the economy are controlled by a tiny few and run in their interests. The establishment political parties represent that 1% and they implement policies to benefit them. Reversing the growing inequality means a massive increase in public investment and breaking the rules of the capitalist system.
Solidarity fights to end Ireland's status as a tax haven, closing the deliberate loopholes for vulture funds and introducing a tax on financial speculation. We stand for a millionaire's tax and increasing taxes on corporate profits.
Apple alone have been ordered to pay over 13 billion euros in taxes owed to the Irish people. And yet the government is fighting for Apple's right not to pay. We say the government should take this money and use it for public services and to invest in sustainable economic growth.
Instead of relying on attracting multinationals with tax havens and low wages, socialist policies are needed. That means investing in a just transition to renewable energy. It means public ownership under democratic control of the key sections of the economy. We stand for a socialist society built on solidarity and an economy that is equitable, just and sustainable. If you agree, join us today.